Well, people keep asking me because I always said food is not the problem. People say endorsing sugary food, but I'm endorsing energy. But food is not the problem. But people keep asking me, not prospect. Prospect already know this. Why I don't say what cause the problem of what people call sickness, or what they call ailment, which I know there's no sickness and there's no ailment. It's just low voltage. But I understand what you're saying. I understand you want to know what really causes the low voltage. You got food with particles, but not give you all the voltage you need. Because, for instance, you got food that just give you electron, but not proton. And the proton is important. Proton is actually the carrier. It will carry the electron and the neuron. So I'm not really endorsing sugary food because everything is important. Even that is very much important to all of us in the universe. So as I said, I'm gonna speak today on what is the problem. Every human being, every animal have this problem. If you take an alligator from its habitat, he gets sick. He got that low voltage. Because of what? Soon let you know. If you take the bird and cage the bird, you maybe see that bird look like everything okay. Everything is not okay. He's not enjoying his habitat no more. He's not enjoying his life. Human being is designed with life and everything with life. Always want to escape. Always want to migrate. The ants migrate. The roaches migrating. So long as it is not dormant like the tree, it want to migrate. It want to escape from something. Human beings always want to escape. People live in different places like Africa, they want to migrate to the United States. When they migrate to the United States, they say it is not good there, it is not good here. They want to migrate again. That's how the brain work with the mind. That is just a part of how human being really function. So as I say this, to get you there, the problem which human being really got, let them have these kind of ailment, cancer, diabetes, and all these ailments add up together. Which one of the endocrine continue to fall apart, like the thyroid, the adrenal, it control the blood pressure. You have different types of different ones. Sometimes all the endocrines are problem because these endocrines go under pressure, not being charged because of two things which cause the problem. But the two things is so simple. That is why everybody have low voltage, and that's the reason why you have to keep charging up yourself every day. You have to keep charged. You can't charge today by getting a herbal product and you say you're okay because you're cleansed and you want to do this. You got to keep charge. You got to take sunlight. You got to deep breathe. You got to put in the right particles, which you call food. I call it particles. And guess what happened? Two things cause a problem, which many people want to hear on the street. And I call the street, call the media. Well, I call it the street, in the street. Any one of the social medias, I call it in the street. And the people want to know. It's two things. It's wants and need. Create all the ailment. When you want something, it creates a pull. It creates a pull in your system. And when it creates a pull, it craves it. It's craving. It operates just like when you have the cancer. Want to eat all the sugar. When you have the cancer want to eat all the glucose you put in your body, you know. The wants create a pull. And that pull, pulling the energy, it pulling all the current and cause it to have low voltage. The needs do the same thing. It creates the pull. So the wants and needs is like a magnet. The negative pull and positive pull. You can't have too much positive pull. And you can't have too much negative pull. And these are the problem which we got as animal, as human being. Because if you kill that bird, want to escape, he need to escape. So it don't matter which one he use, whether they use the wants or the need, he create a pull and create an imbalance. So human beings always need, human beings always in want, are always in need, are always want. So how can you get well if you don't fully charge? You will never well. You want your kids to go to university, and he just born. Because this kid's just a year old. Not going into university until the next 16, 17 years. He going to college. By that kid to reach that age, you die. Because of want. Because that want become worry. You know what that want become again? The intellectual part of it. You know? You know what it become? It become all kind of negative things. All kind of negative things. You need so many things. But as I said, when you're a prospect, you full needs, you don't keep it. And when you see people with wants, you fulfill it. You don't think of need money and think about the job and the paycheck. Because you're doing other things to help run your business. For your life is a business. And you have to run your life as a business. And that's why your goal is not you. Your goal is a business. Your goal should make money. Your goal should create wealth. Your goal to help other people that they don't need. Your goal help you that you're not in need. You don't want. You fulfill it what you need to fulfill. And don't get yourself by say you're ill because you want this. You got that great expectation. It is both wants and it is both needs. So that is where all the ailment lie. In needs and wants. So you can't create nothing. The brain is the greatest thing in the universe. And I can tell Mr. Brain, you can't create nothing to stop people from wants and needs. When you're a prospect, what do? You sell the two of them. You sell wants and you sell needs. Because you fulfill somebody's needs. They want to send their children to college. You let them join. You pull them in. You pull them in. And what you do? You got a business, you say, okay, I want 10 people to come in and join with me a franchise. So if your needs was to worry about maybe I die before my kids, because the wants and the needs create worry. They gotta feel this kind of ailment. They know they're gonna die before they see their kid go to the college. They want a car. They need a house because it's not want, house is needs. And what? They're sick. They're doing this construction and die before it finish. Some people want a boat. They died before they get that boat. Some people want to enjoy themselves. You can want to enjoy yourself. You must be present. When you're present and you breathe, you deep breathe. You get fully conscious. And when you're present, you know this is you. You don't want happiness. You're so joyful with yourself, you got joy. So you don't need to search for anything. You don't want, because that is what creates all the mess of your life. This is the two things. It causes all the ailment. It causes cancer. It causes every ailment. There's no ailment you can have. You can hear about. Before life get modern, and people want so many things and need so many things, you never usually hear about autoimmune. They never usually hear about no autoimmune. Everything in human being body now get autoimmune disease. Because what? Because of needs and wants. You suck away. You have two things sucking away all the voltage, sucking away all the current. Even when you eat well, that's the reason why we create prospect, that we can live in harmony with each other. Know what will help to apply to situation. So many businesses out there need help. And these people have this business, struggling with this business and because of shame and pride, fear of loss, fear of gain. They don't want to get nobody in. You could sell franchise. You could get other people to open other franchise in other state, in other country, and build the empire. You got people go to the university and have these pages of all these things and haggle with it and make it look like when they die, they're gonna die and leave with their kids. Go to the university and get one of those PhD or whatever you can get and die and leave give your kids. You're sitting there like you're on the ivory tower. You're not on the ivory tower. You need to get out there and get people to do business with. Get people to create wealth with. Because you have PhD, you have PhD in this, you have PhD in all kinds of different things. You're an engineer. And you're going to think yourself by seeing yourself just working one job. A paycheck job. When you could have so many different countries, so much different business in different countries. Look how easy it is to go on the street, as I call it, on the platform, go on the social media. People can go on the social media and get a husband. They can go on the social media and get a wife. What is so hard for you to go on social media and get somebody to do business with. You can't do business with people you don't even know. You never meet them personally. You can't do business anywhere in Europe with other people, anywhere in this world, because this is how this thing is get modern. For people to apply. Nobody should pour. It is so important to be in poor, if you want to look at it this way. It is a youthful exuberance. Because why it is a youthful exuberance? It reflects your mind so many different places and to do so many different things. When you are poor. When you are poor, you're not settled. Poor is such a great thing. Poor is one of the best things people could really get to know themselves and know that they're poor. You take so much risk when you're poor. You endorse the slum to create different things out of it. When you say a slum, what in a slum? You hear the secret there? Come on, my people, get up. We need to join together. We need to. What's up? What you fear about? You afraid somebody get wealthy like you? What you fear about? I know you're more fear you get broke. And the only way you can get broke and your business, let you have to leave, run away, leave your family. Because you don't have an army. When you got an army, you don't have to plan to run away, leave your little small army you got. Because you have an army. Where big people build business together. People join together. You got a business, I'm a part of it. I got a business, you're a part of it. It is prospect. That's what we're designed to do. Use our brain to help each other. It is fun running away when you leave. It is fun know that you're leaving this earth and leave a mark. Anywhere you can, anywhere Colonel is at this time, he's celebrating. Because I know he leave KFC. When Bill Gates gone, he gonna celebrate. Because Microsoft do great job. Do great job. Look at great Amazon. It starts from a garage. We got brain. Everybody got brain. No one is worthless. Everyone is great.